Why, hello there everyone, I'm the Kumo Sensei, and I have been overwhelmed from last week to this week, and it is honestly insane how much stuff happens. Alright, so let's get straight into it. So currently I'm dealing with the mite infestation with my roach colonies, and for those who don't know, these are grain mites, and grain mites are actually not harmful. The only problem is that if there's a million of them, they can actually pretty much become an annoyance. So I have to deal with this, and I'll be honest, man, this is a lot of work for one person because I have like 5 roach colonies. You won't see all of the colonies on this video, you only see some of them because I didn't record all of it because that would be too much on my battery for my camera and whatnot. So yeah, so this is the first problem we have to deal with, which is dealing with grain mites and my roach colonies. You can't really see them with the naked eye unless you look very closely. But yeah, this is the first issue, which is honestly one of the worst problems because it is a headache to deal with this issue. Now, allow me to discuss about last week. So last week on Monday, I wasn't feeling too good, so I did a little bit of tarantula work. Tuesday, I picked up on that and finished it off. And then from Wednesday to the rest of the week was supposed to be for prepping for this week's tarantula, breeding and whatnot. But what actually happened on Wednesday was that I got a notification that, hey, family's, coming together again. And honestly, I don't do too well with family reunions. Now, I mentioned this before, and I guess I'll mention this again. I have a very, very, very large family tree. It is honestly quite overwhelming at times. At times, well, to be honest, I don't really know my relatives, to be honest. Like, I don't even know their names. That's how big this family tree is. So, I don't really do too well with it. And not to mention, they're kind of judgmental, which is not really good on me, to be honest. It's like, when it comes to family like this, they want you to be anything but yourself, which is honestly kind of frustrating at times. So, allow me to clarify. When I said I don't know their names, I do know their names, but I don't know the majority of my relatives. I only know a handful of them. The rest of them, it just kind of blurs between the lines. So let me clarify when I say I don't know their names, okay? It's just the majority of them I don't. So because of this, everything else that I was planning got delayed. Now, for those who don't know, I'm a type of person that sets plans for this specific day. So when it comes to Monday, I have this in plan. Tuesday, I have this in plan. I don't set like exact schedules in terms of time, but when it comes to what day I do what, that's when I actually do plan. So for Mondays, I'll be like, hey, I'm going to feed tarantulas on Monday. So I'll feed tarantulas on Monday. Now for what time I'll feed them, it doesn't really matter as long as I do it that day. So that pretty much clarifies it if you're wondering. And everything from Wednesday through Sunday got pushed back. And oh boy, there was a lot of things that happened. But a lot of the things that I wanted to do for last week got pushed to this week. So a lot of the tarantula rehousings, a lot of tarantula feedings and prepping, everything got literally pushed back. So this week I have to cram everything into this week. So if you're wondering why I'm not uploading or not being online as actively, it's just because I'm just busy doing my work as the Kumo Sensei, guys. This is just your typical grown man doing grown-up things, which honestly isn't fun at all, but this is what you get when you sign up for growing up, right? So I hope everybody's doing well, and this is basically what I'm doing currently, well, explaining what's going on this week and last week about everything that's happening. So yeah, so the grain mites infestation in my roach colonies, this was pretty much unplanned. Now I noticed the mites last week and I tried to deal with them, but I didn't think it would get this bad to where I have to do a full colony clean out. So this took up a lot of hours. And for those who don't know, I went to sleep around 2:30, 3:30-ish in the morning. And I got a total of about 4 hours of sleep. And I'm still sleepy, guys. And honestly, it is kind of a pain in the butt. But I have to wake up early because tarantula work requires me to do so. And I'm still staying in shape, but I'm not really working out this week because I gotta focus on my priorities, which is my job as the Kumo Sensei, prepping females up and the males up for breeding, and setting schedules and everything. And it has been a lot, I'll tell you what, like a lot of tarantula stuff. And honestly, I'm surprised I'm still alive because I thought I was gonna faint from a headache. Like, I fainted a few times before, honestly, from overwork, but I thought it was gonna happen again. Luckily, it didn't, so fingers crossed it doesn't happen, guys. But yeah, I hope everybody's working hard towards something, because YouTube career is not really the thing I'm going for here. Now, I would like to use my YouTube attention, my clout, I don't know, as a way to push myself as a tarantula, breeder, and as a, the Kumo Sensei and whatnot. So if you want to see my work as the Kumo Sensei, please go check out my other channel, Laxo. There is where I do my work as the Kumo Sensei, and you're going to see my tarantula breeding videos week after week after week after week, starting with this week on Friday. So please, I upload every single Friday on that channel. So if you're interested in spiders and my work as the Kumo Sensei, by the way guys, I am the real deal spider sensei. I love spiders, and that is my occupation, my career I'm currently doing. And YouTube, my anime YouTube stuff on this channel isn't it, which is why I'm using this channel to explain to you guys that, hey, I'm a real person too, But if I had to actually pick a channel to choose from as my real channel, it'll probably be my Laxo channel, guys, because as much as I love anime, and as much as doing the mental motivation and goofing around on this channel, I also must not take away from the fact that what I am and what I'm good at is also on my Laxo channel. That is basically like my entire identity almost. I know that people use, the Kumo Sensei channel, this channel, as a way to, see me daily and whatnot, but this channel is more so of me just having fun, and I use this channel as a way to get a fulfillment on having fun in life, because work consumes like too much of my life at this point to where I can't really relax. But yeah, I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. It is just my life, guys, and I'm just a normal person like you, me, and everybody else. I have a job or an occupation, a career, and something that I'm truly passionate in. So please, I would really like it if all of you viewers can actually help out my Laxo channel. And in the future though, I would like to actually have a actual breeding tarantula facility for my spiders. That is my dream goal, everybody. One of my biggest dreams is to have a facility for my spiders where I can actually breed, sell, and show my spiders. It would be so cool. Like a warehouse place or something. Man, that would be so nice. Now that I think about it, that would be so cool, having my own place for tarantulas. But as of now, that is a pipe dream. So I'm hoping like YouTube can be used as a way to put myself out there. So if you guys want to support me, please go check out the Laxo channel and spread the word that a real spider master actually exists. It's not just some random Kumo Sensei named gimmick. My name is not a gimmick. I'm the real deal Kumo Sensei, guys. But seriously though, my dream when it comes to spiders is to have my own breeding facility, like a warehouse or just a rental place, somewhere where I can actually do my work as the Kumo Sensei, like my own space. So imagine entering a warehouse or a facility, and there's just rows of enclosures, each one having their own spider. Oh man, that'd be so cool. And then you're acknowledged by the world that you're like the real deal Kumo Sensei. That is my dream. Like, I know a lot of people say my dreams are foolish, but when you're good at what you do and you know it can go somewhere, you push it as far as you can. And I know that where I'm at currently is pretty much nowhere, but as long as I keep pushing and as long as I work hard enough and as long as I give it my all, there's a possibility and there's a chance I'll make it, because I do have the skills and the talent that is necessary for me to do so. Wow, I'm getting so excited thinking about it. That future. Like, I'm hoping one day it will happen and then I can actually import tarantulas and spiders from around the world, like get spiders from Thailand, from, whatnot. It would be so cool. Everybody stick around for the journey, because this YouTube channel, although I do make content, I want this channel to be a journey. Like, let's see everything around us change. If not me, then maybe you. Like, oh man, don't you guys have dreams? I do. Like, I'm actually one of those rare cases of where, like, you found something and you can put your entire life behind it to push it, because you couldn't or wouldn't do anything else but that one thing. And for me is my love for arachnids and spiders. Yeah guys, to wrap it all up, what I'm currently doing is that I'm busy with spider work. A lot of last week's work got pushed to this week, so I'm trying to cram everything all together. Now, I don't want to make promises that I'll be able to live stream or be more active this week, but next week, maybe. This week, probably not, to be fair, if I'm being completely honest. Hey, this is me being transparent, everybody. I'm just going to tell it how it is. So, don't worry, guys. I'm alive, I'm fine, and I just got through a hectic week, that's all, because last week was way too stressful. But it's one step at a time, everybody. And sometimes you may go back 2 steps, 3 steps, or maybe all the way back at the beginning. But as long as you keep moving forward, and as long as you keep on fighting, then you'll probably get somewhere, right? So don't worry if you're falling behind, and don't worry if things don't work out. Because eventually, as long as you keep pushing forward, something's about to give, right? And I'm hoping that one day my dreams of that amazing tarantula breeding facility will happen. And I hope that one day I can actually go out to different countries and actually capture spiders to bring back and actually try to keep in captivity. That would be so cool. That is one of my biggest dreams, by the way, guys. But if I fight, you fight. And with that, everyone, this week I'm super busy and I'll be okay. And I hope everybody will be too. So keep on pushing. And that's really about it. See ya.